downhill from there.
Well, I tell you what, it looked like you were heading up to the sky from this side.
Oh, yeah.
And
We were praying to the gods.
okay, here's an interesting part of our sport. This is called anus racing.
Anus racing. This is drag unit motorcycle racing. Rules to the race are real simple. All you gotta do is you gotta run 100 foot on one wheel. We have 10 commandments that govern the machine that makes that run. Basically, the machine cannot be over 4 foot by 8 foot long. It's got to be stock power plant. It must be over 5 years old, makes it a junkyard sport, keeps the rich people out of it. The only thing that's going to win this sport is not money, is creativity, ingenuity, a little deception on these people's part. But it takes a lot of guts to run down there on one wheel. The record right now is 2.48 seconds.
Kind of had to use snowmobiles in mind when I put this together. Used to race them up north a lot. There was always a lot of fun. There wasn't really too much steered me into it. A friend of mine, Greg Jones over here, he kind of wanted me to build him one, so I did. Raced it, had fun, built myself one. The Metal Monster is down here in front of us. Got it running pretty good. Willie and Bubba got drunk one night and they decided that maybe they ought to think about doing one-wheel racing. And took a napkin off the bar and wrote down the rules, 10 commandments. We've been racing ever since.
Went out and smashed my face twice into the ground, said, well, this is fun. Because we have no steering and no brakes, there's a crash coming at the end of every run. How well you perfect that crash is how quick you get up for your next run. This belongs to a gentleman by the name of Shittingit Shesky. Shittingit was the first unimotorcycle record holder. He established the first record in 1990 on a dirt driveway in back of the cabbage patch. He ran down between 8 strands of barbed wire, made the 100 foot, crashed all over the place, and thereby said, beat that! Our records started out, we were extremely slow when we started this, okay? We would do the 100 feet in about 6 seconds. The first record ever was 5.20. Right now, the world record is at 2.48 seconds on one wheel, no steering, no brakes.
That is incredible. So it's just snot and throttle, nothing else.
They just started coming from everywhere to race on one wheel. Currently, ANUS has almost 40 pilots that run one-wheel beasts. There are ANUS pilots in Switzerland, Japan, Canada, Germany, Great Britain, and they all come here for Bike Week to race on one wheel. American National Unimotorcycle Society is the coordinating, sanctioning body for this event, and currently we're on the run. Actually, they've refused our permits here in Volusia County, so we've decided to run outlaw because we don't have all our wheels anyway. So remember our motto: where there's a wheel, there's a way. We're running.
You guys are a lot of fun.
Well, thank you. That's what it's all about, though, you know? It's 53 years old. It's a beautiful all things. Sometimes people go over and lose their bike a little bit, you know? But I mean, the fact remains is I did not make the 100-foot run. You did, and you did it in a very respectable time for that class. So I congratulate you. You actually done quite well.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't often win, so thank you very much.
Well, that won't happen again, Mark.
Let me ask you about the cause for this, for the kids that you're helping out. Why did you decide to get involved?
Well, you know, we'd like to help Ike. We'd like to give something back to the community. The community's been very good to us and everything, you know. We have a lot of fun out here biking. We've got people that come from all over the world now to see this. So we get to give something back to the community, help these kids out and everything. Maybe get them out and teach them all mechanics, teach them how to be a little creative. You know, it's what the world needs. The world has to go out and have some fun.
Obviously, it's a lot of fun to participate in, but as a spectator sport, it seems like it would be thrilling, and you want people to come out and watch this thing.
We'd like everybody to come out here on the 4th of July from noon to 6. We'd like to have them watch us. We've got probably 20, 30 competitors coming and everything, and the world can get a good idea of what unimotorcycling is all about.
Right now on ESPN, they've got these X Games, extreme sports. I mean, I think this could be a natural.
Well, as this sport goes on, again, we are not going to let the sport run away with us. We're going to control the sport. The American National Unimotorcycle Society is the coordinating, sanctioning body of this sport, and we are here to keep the pilots safe and yet allow the sport to grow. And that's why we have stringent rules that control this race.
Appreciate that. You're a good man.
We're going to find out why Central Florida school bus... Considering you found a new way to commute to work, I hear.
Well, maybe not yet, but it was fun. You know, if there's anything that you can race, I'd like to race it. Coming up, I will take on the one-wheeled wonder,
And the Dream Team gets ready to take on the world. 18 days away, and shackets to wheelchairs, from bobsleds to bicycles. Today, though, a first, a unimotorcycle.
Who will win Mark's Monday matchup?
Genius can come at any time.
Came to me at a bar, Mark.
That's where Sidecar Willie invented the hottest new motorsport in the world. Motorcycle racing, and established the sport's prestigious governing body.
The American National Unimotorcyclist Society, or ANUS.
If these odd-looking machines appear old, they should. The rules require it.
What you do is you got to have a power plant that is over 5 years old. That makes you go to a junkyard to root around. Money won't help you here. You've got to root around the same junkyard as me. The motor must be stock. You cannot modify the motor. This machine right here is a 1952 BMW, just modified with a skid plate.
Bob Shesky is the world champion. The reason he excels...
Some of these guys, I think, try to get at it too much and put too much money into it. This machine here probably has, I would say, $50 to $75 invested in it right now.
It's a beast. When you let off on the throttle, the front end slams down. If you have too much weight in the front, it'll pitch you right over the bars. It'll stop dead in its tracks. This was my first run.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was right here that I knew I was going to like this sport.
These boys are nuts. Unfortunately, Murphy has struck.
What happened?
The power of this motor has just ripped half the frame apart and tore the chain right off the bike.
You're kidding me.
No.
So he's out of the race. We haven't even started. All I got to do is beat Sidecar Willie now, and I'm the man.
1992 was the first race. The first record was set in 1991.
So you've been into it 4 years, and 4 years of evolution, refinement has led to this. You got the skis back here, huh?
Yeah. You can buy $300 skis down here for $1 in the flea market.
As spectators began to gather, the official starter, the I Care Bear, dropped the flag. I went first. Races are 100 feet. Fastest time wins. I made a few runs, and it was Sidecar's turn. I hesitate to say he took a dive, but you be the judge.
Well, your best time was a 5:11, and you've won.
What happened to Sidecar Willie?
Well, his piece didn't make a good run. It just died. Mechanical problems.
It happens a lot in this sport, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. People always mutter about saboteurs.
Yes, you can see the world's best unimotorcyclists this Thursday. That's July 4th, as they race in a special benefit for I Care, which is a great organization that helps abused children. That'll be at Municipal Stadium in Daytona Beach at noon to 6. And a lot of fun for everybody.
Sure to provide a lot of entertainment. You came out of it, though. No scars or anything?
Thankfully, yes. I've retired.
Schaefer Spotlight is up next.